I'm out here in the desert wasteland known as Dustups Ranch. I'm in West Texas, just a few miles from the Mexican border. And today, I'm gonna take my Derette XC1100, and where we're going is right by Mexico. And I'm gonna start taking clay off the cliff. I can't even describe to you how hot it is here. This is nuts. Come along with me, and yeah, we're in for an adventure, I think. I'm out here in the desert wasteland known as Dustups Ranch. I'm in West Texas, just a few miles from the Mexican border. And today, I'm gonna take my Derette XC1100, and we're gonna go put the bucket on it right now, and we're gonna go get a whole bunch of clay, load it into a dump trailer, and bring it out here. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing this super stylish hat out here, it's because yesterday was a rainy, overcast day, and I got sunburned. Because yeah, we're in the dang wastelands and the UV, it's a thing. So I'm gonna get this power breaker off the machine. I'm gonna get the bucket on the machine. We're gonna get loaded up. And where we're going is right by Mexico. Because of the border cartel issues, it's highly recommended to be prepared and bring some weapons. So yeah, come along with me, and yeah, we're in for an adventure, I think. So we had a little O-ring issue yesterday, and that's been resolved. So we lost a little bit of fluid from that, but it's not a big deal. It wasn't very much, and it was a really easy, simple fix, and that's really positive. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to clean the machine because I've got fluid all over it, but once I get home, we'll get it all cleaned up. I do like these pins on the XC1100. They're so easy to use. Some machines, it's really hard to turn them, but these ones, they just seem pretty easy. Now, I did notice that if you have them turned too far forward, when you're trying to hook up an attachment, they'll be in the way. So you have to make sure they're off to the side. Otherwise, you'll run into some issues, possibly. This is dumper number 1 of Project Modified Dumper. If any of you remember, I made a video a while back, a couple, where I talked about doing camouflage wraps on the dumpers. Check this out. So I tried to get wraps that would kind of match the yellow theme, and it's kind of hard to wrap the whole thing, but these inset areas, actually my wife Carrie did this side for me and did the rear. And she did a lot better job than I did, because I did this side and it's not so good. So I'm definitely gonna trust in my wife's artistic ability and skills more than my own. They've been using this, Sean's been using this out here at Dustups, and taking all these piles that were in this trench over here, and everything that was in that was hauled off by the little dumper, which actually works great for little projects like this. And it was all dug with this Vic Sec 1-ton mini excavator, cheap little auction machine he bought for $2,000 like a year or two ago. But he's named this. This is Diggy Smalls. I've named this. This is the XC1100. And this is the dumper trucker. And actually, I'm gonna leave this here at Dustups so they can use it. You can actually follow their channel and see the dumper in the coming videos in the next few weeks and months. And if you don't know, dumpers, you can actually like put them in autopilot. So you just kind of let it do its thing. This is not safe. So to all of those of you at home, you should never let machinery operate without somebody in it. That is not safe and it is not smart, and that's why you should never do what I do. I'm not a professional. So in case anyone's wondering, barely, but it works, but barely. So, as a lot of you guys probably know, my V1000 lifts a foot taller than this. So, it's the highest lift of any mini skid I know of, even bigger than the domestic ones.
Not completely though, because then it'll pour out.
So he's got this diesel tank and he's giving me some free fuel. All I gotta do is drive 15 hours out here to West Texas and run the machine for a few hours, get sunburned, hang out here where there's no running water, no electricity, just some solar, a little bit of water, and then they'll give me a few gallons of free diesel. That's my payment.
Like,
it's a double latchy hood. It's kind of interesting.
I'm talking about it's got the shocks on it that.
Yeah. So where there's a will, there's a way. So Dean with Derette has identified, a bunch of people have identified, but he is taking care of it. The new fuel caps that don't leak, because these are leaking. Oops. Yeah, the fuel splashes around and it leaks out. So he's got new caps on the way, so I'm just gonna deal with it for now.
And it's cherry flavored diesel too.
Oh, nice. So in all these machines, if you've used them, you understand the struggle of the little filter they put in that blocks the flow of fuel.
It's filtered coming out anyway. Just sit on the trailer. I'm not concerned about my trailer.
Now we can fill. That's probably enough cherry lemonade for now, because it's gonna spill because it leaks. Says I'm just over halfway, so yeah, we'll give it a little more. I'll follow your advice, sir. I'm feeling that's probably good. I mean, he ran hours yesterday. He ran hours yesterday, and it wasn't much over actually, it was just under half a tank. And the machine's got like 8 hours on it, and I filled it up. I had 1 hour when I got it. I filled it up when I got it. So 7 hours was just over half a tank.
Wow, that's extremely fuel efficient.
Yeah, that's actually really good. So
I guess I better not mess up the paint on my nice trailer.
Yeah. Sorry about ruining your trailer. You scratched my dumper. Why'd they scratch my dumper, man?
Look at that. Got diesel fuel all over my nice trailer.
It's a brand new trailer too, I bet. So here's something I find really funny. So I'm out here helping them with mini machines. Meanwhile, they've got like 100 lug wheels on a trailer.
Dual bead lock.
He's over here building tracks on a bulldozer, talking about, yeah, I got some extra tires. I think this tire is like a Look at the size of this thing. Yeah, and I'm bringing micro machines out here to play with. There is a purpose. For you guys who are in Texas, say you gotta have the biggest thing in the world. The little machines actually have a purpose.
100%.
Right, Mr. John Deere sweatshirt?
Yeah, absolutely. They have a purpose, and they can be just as useful, if not sometimes more useful, than some of the larger equipment. Equipment we couldn't have done what we did yesterday. There's no way.
Right, yeah, because you couldn't get that close to the container.
No, not at all.
So, mini machines for the win. I'm gonna show you a dozer track compared to my mini machine track. So we complain about tracks coming off sometimes. Look at this project. Seriously, look. So these are my tracks. Loosen the tension, put it back on, tighten the tension. He has to rebuild these piece by piece. He's over here with all the tools. Crazy, because he's replacing the chains. He already cut off all these bolts. And then I'm over here with my cute little rubber tacks, ready to go. For those of you that have told me to back the machine on the trailer, you were right. I was wrong. You were right. For me, one of the greatest things about having this channel and doing these videos with you guys is the comments. When you guys chime in and you give me advice and tips, because I just don't know. Because I'm not a professional at operating equipment. We're just all learning together. So you experts out there, yeah, any tips you have, man, give it to us. You know, there's a whole bunch of us that are buying these for our properties and just want to learn. I really like the tie down points on this XC1100. Man, they make life easy. So the clay we're gonna get for the project and loading the dump trailer is gonna come from that cliff. So yeah, so he's gonna put the dump trailer over there. I'm gonna unload the mini skid and I'm gonna start taking clay off the cliff. So come on. I wasn't expecting that. Well, I already have a ramp. That's crazy. That's a nice ramp. Why is every bit of ground cover here made totally different? Everything, everywhere you go.
It's super hard to learn.
I keep spilling. Check that out. That's pretty cool, huh? Done.